Hello, hello, it's good to see you. I hope all is going well. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to check out where I am for month 3 of Pan That Palette. So without further ado, let's go on and see where I was for the month of February with my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and then we'll dive into how it's going and the direction I'm going to continue going in for the future. All right, and here is where we are looking at for month 3. Some big changes to the palette. The biggest one being this is actually not Candied Violet. I had such resentment for that shadow. It was unreal. I've never disliked a shadow as much as I liked Candied Violet, or disliked Candied Violet. I hit major brick walls with it. It was a shade that I tried 14 different combinations out, and none of them worked. I mean, it was fine in the beginning, but then an hour or two later, it was just a hot mess. And so I went on and removed the original Candied Violet shade. It took me a few days to kind of come around to what I wanted to do moving forward, and I really want to finish the entire palette. So I took an old Too Faced shade that I had called Firmoo from the Shadow Bonbons palette. It was released, I want to say late 2012, early 2013. Maybe it was like a January release of 2013. I have no idea. Answer that question for me. But going into this, like I've really, this month I've been wearing kind of this subtle neutral eye. I'm going to be posting the chatty get ready with me for it within the next couple of days for the month of March. The colors I've been focusing on are white chocolate, salted caramel, hot chocolate, and champagne truffle. And then I'm still using milk chocolate and not Black Forest truffle, triple fudge. This one I'm going to have to repress next. I've been using it as a contour, which I'm very impressed that this shadow has lasted as long as it has, considering we're ending the month of March. I've been using it as a contour shade since the beginning of January, and I still have shadow in here. But it is getting to the point where it is very difficult for me to get my brush into the corners of the pan and get product, so I will repress it after this video. I'm still using triple fudge for my brows. I've also, on days that I really don't want to have much more than a neutral look, this has been fabulous to set my liner when I want to have just a smoky brown lash line with this very brown look. But what I've really gone for in the past couple of weeks is I've wanted to go with a blue pop of color. I've been dipping into my Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette for Blueberry Swirl. I have it layered on top of a black liner on my upper lash line and on top of a blue liner on my lower lash line. I've been loving that combination with this red lip and the Natural Beauty blush. So if you want to kind of change up your look and still keep things very work appropriate, very neutral, liner is an excellent way to kind of dip into some of your brighter, crazier colors in your collection. So that's where we are. And also too, the reason I wanted to go on and fill in the Candied Violet with the Firmoo shade is I've kind of hit a little bit of a, I don't know what the phrase is, but after the whole Z palette scandal, I don't want to own Z palettes anymore. It really made me uncomfortable seeing the back and forth comments and hurt feelings caused by the owner making, just very inappropriate and hurtful wording in her comments on social media. And so I've really decided that from now on, I'm not going to purchase Z palettes, and I really want to downsize what I've got and get rid of the Z palettes that I have. And so that was one of the things that I did, was downsize one of my but to depot one of the single shadows that I had in there to put into my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. And then I'm actively consolidating other areas of my palette, so that now really, let me show you, as far as Z palettes go, I'm down to about 3. I completely eliminated one over the weekend just in getting rid of shadows that are probably way too old for me to use. So now I've got these two, one of just like really warm tone shadows This one has random blushes in it from the Cheeky Sweet Spot palette from Benefit. This is a Tarte blush. This is Urban Decay's Bittersweet. And then this is all I have left. And so Framboise was one of the shades in here, and I just decided the way for me to go on and use it would be to go on and repot it into the Candied Violet spot, because it does behave very similarly to Candied Violet, better consistency, better quality. So I'm actually excited to use it instead of resenting that palette. So that is where I am. Moving forward, I'm gonna go on and finish out March with this brown look, and I'm thinking probably for April, I'm gonna go in and use Framboise and kind of go back to the purple looks that I had planned for March. So that makes me excited to get both of those Get Ready With Me's filmed, and then we'll see where it goes. So hopefully it's going to be great. I wish you all the best of luck with panning your palette and shopping your stash and all the Project Pan challenges. I've got a lot of videos coming your way in terms of, I have some reviews for the Love of Panning update is going to be pretty soon, and those Get Ready With Me. So take care, have a fantastic rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you very, very soon. See you later.